What's up, everybody? Welcome back to It's Just Plastic. My name is Hound. You've seen the thumbnail. You know what? Disney All-Star Astronaut I'm reviewing today. That's right. I got the Disney Pixar Lightyear from Beast Kingdom. DAH-076 Lightyear. Look at that. Oh, alpha suit. Oh man, this is so cool. Picked this up from Big Bad Toy Store. That's right. There's the side of the box. What's that say on the side? Star Command XL15. This is a 1/9 scale action figure. Oh. There you go. Let's get the back of the box. There he is right there. Buzz Lightyear. That's right. There's some of the stuff on the bottom of the box. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. There you go. Some of the other good stuff. Beast Kingdom. Now, if you haven't seen any Beast Kingdom figures, they are freaking sweet, man. They're big. I've had a couple that are a little odd. I didn't care for. I was really excited about what do you want to call it? The Darkwing Duck, and he was kind of odd. I don't know. I didn't really care for the way his legs were and stuff like that. So he's the only one that I bought that I just didn't like. Oh, and unfortunately, the Iron Man, the medieval Iron Man, I wasn't a fan of that one either. Wound up getting rid of that one as well. But all the Batman I've got, they were all awesome. I can't wait to review this one. I'm super excited to review this. I think he's going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and look at the inner box real fast before we get into it. Before we open him up, there's the inside of the box. You can kind of see some of the stuff that's in there. Even comes with socks with the pet carrier. That's freaking sweet, man. I got the little Mattel one, and that was cool and all, but when I saw this one, especially for such a good price on the Black Friday deals, I went ahead and scooped him up. There you go. Oh, look, he even glows. Oh, I didn't even know that. Sweet. There's some of the stuff that's in there. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and get this one open. But first, go ahead and hit the like, hit subscribe, check out all the links down below. Everything you need to know down there. That's right. I'll put a link for the figure. I'll try to do Entertainment Earth or Big Bad Toy Store. Actually, did I say Big Bad? I didn't get this one off Big Bad. I got this one off Entertainment Earth on their Black Friday. Entertainment Earth, our Big Bad Toy Store did have a good sale on it too, but I linked this one up with a bunch of other stuff on there on Entertainment Earth, and it wound up being a better deal than the one on Big Bad. That's right. So, mistake. So y'all go check out the link for Entertainment Earth. If it's still in stock, which it should be, you can get yourself a discount. Use code PLASTIC at checkout. You know, either or, 10% off. You know, take taxes off, that kind of stuff. If you're over their little free shipping threshold, you'll get that as well with that link or that code. So don't forget, code PLASTIC. Just plastic, right? Not it's just plastic, just the word plastic. Yeah, that's all you got to do. All right, let's go ahead and flip the camera and get into it. So there he is, still in his plastic cage, his plastic container, his little plastic prison. Let's go ahead and pop this open, show you guys what's underneath. There you go, a little better view of everything, the way it comes. I'm thinking about just pouring it all out and showing you guys everything on the table like I normally do. So there he is out on the table with all his accessories. He looks awesome. Moving him over to the side a little bit. Yeah, he looks incredible. I am super excited about this one. Sorry about the glare on his helmet, but it's either glare on the helmet or you can't see him. So I've been messing with it. Yeah, I don't even know where to start. I guess let's start with the base. So he comes with this cool clear plastic. It's a little like a smoky color. It's got the Disney Pixar Lightyear logo with his Star Command on there. Buzz Lightyear straight up on the top there. So cool. Or in the front. That's awesome. And it comes with this, it's not the best stand, but they work. So it's got this black rod, just plugs in right there. And then you get this, you get the little teeth here. It'll hold him, but they are not the best in the world. I promise you that. They kind of put all the money into the base and not the pole system here, but you know, it is what it is. He's got several sets of hands. So he's got 2 sets of like open. Let's put them on this side. There you go. Kind of get an idea. Pretty cool. And then he's got 2 like pointer fingers. He's got 1 for each hand on that one. There they both are. Pretty neat. And then he's got 1 random, like, I guess this one can hold his sword here, or the blaster. So those can only use 1 at a time, which kind of stinks. Hopefully you can put 1 in this hand. Kind of hoping. I'd like to use both of them. I think that'd be kind of cool. Speaking of, why don't we go ahead and cover that one. There's his little sword, little taser thing. The Mattel one did not come with this, if I remember correctly. Came with the blaster, I think, not that. I think because it came in a 2-pack and the girl came in that one. That was the Alpha series or whatever. Yeah. So cool. Really neat looking little blaster. I wish he had like a holster for it. That'd have been cool. But then he came with this. I'm not sure what this is. I have to do a little research on that one. So they're calling this the arm-mounted laser. So, okay. Don't remember this from the movie, but sleeping on that one, obviously. And looking at the box, they call this there's a salute hand. So these are salute hands. Why you can salute from either side, I'm not sure. I'm ex-military, and that doesn't jive. Before we get into socks, the little robotic cat, let's look at his carrier. So the door does open. Pretty sure he slides in there pretty easily. There you go. I don't know if he has any articulation just yet. We'll see in just a second. Carrier looks pretty cool, though. I like it. Snaps shut pretty easily. It's got a nice little pressure connection there. Yeah, pretty neat. I like that. It's definitely going to be up on the shelf. Let's see here. Here's socks. Robotic cat. So we get a look at him, and then we'll talk about what articulation he's got. I don't think he has any articulation wide. So his head moves side to side, no up or down. No paw movements on the front. Nothing in the back. I thought this little connection here may be a little bit of a swivel or something, but I think you can rotate his tail. Yep, you can rotate his tail. I'm not sure if you're supposed to, but you can. That's all the articulation for socks. So that's kind of... I wish for as much money as these things cost originally, like I said, I got mine for a good deal, but you think they would have gave some articulation to socks at least. Let's look at this cool backpack. I'll have to look at how this mounts. Definitely going to check that out. Nothing moves or anything like that. There's no blast effects or anything like that to key in. All you got's the wings to key in, and I'll show you that. So you got red. It's going to be L on it, the left. And then you got the yellow, green, whatever, with the big R for the right. It's pretty sweet. See if there's any. Also, there's a fail safe. See how they key in? That'll tell you right there whether you're on the right side or not. And you just push them in. Getting this one now, I wish I would have got Zurg when I was at Disney World. It'd have been a cool piece to this collection here to have Zurg with Buzz. I didn't know I was ever going to get Buzz. I really wanted Buzz, but like I said, these things were pretty expensive in the beginning, so that's pretty neat. Let's look at his other portrait. This is the angry portrait with the hood on. Definitely think I'm going to have the angry portrait. I like that. Now, let's get into Buzz. Let's move all this stuff out the way so we can get into Buzz and the camera won't be focusing on that stuff down there at the bottom. There he is. Front and center. He looks incredible. He's actually pretty bulky for... I didn't know how he would be. Let's pop this open. Now, it shows on the box that this hood, this plastic hood, comes off. I'm going to tell you right now, I tried just a minute ago because I wanted to see. And it started cracking. It's just a little... It's just hooked up right here. These little plastic pieces. So, I don't know if I'd recommend taking that off. There's his unmasked cool sculpt. Determined, whatever they called that one. Now, he does light up back here. I will try to get into that. I don't know where he does. Where's the batteries and everything. But we'll check that out here in a second. Just so cool. There's so much detail hidden in here. Like, they did a fantastic job, that's for sure. Got a little wear to it right there. That's supposed to be there. See, it's kind of like right there, a little wear. There we go. I'll free that up. Telling you, he's pretty bulky, man. He's got some good weight to him for a plastic figure. It almost feels die cast, but I'm pretty sure he's not die cast. There's the back of him. I keep focusing on this section right here. Like, just so cool looking. I bet you we got to pull that off to put the backpack on. Let's see here. Oh, there's magnets. I'm not joking, y'all. There's magnets. Ah, you can feel it like pulling it that way. I don't know if y'all can see that in this, but like, see if I can show you. See that? I'm not holding it, and it's, yep. That's freaking sweet. Now I don't know how it's actually supposed to hook on because it's just kind of on there real lightly right now, but yeah, I want to check out the batteries and everything, and we'll get into articulation, all that stuff. Here, let me go ahead and figure that out. Alright, so I figured it out. I got the batteries in there, and that was not easy. So, you got to take this back piece off. That's what I thought from the very beginning. You got to be real careful. It just slides out, but man, that was not easy, and it made me think I was doing something wrong the entire time. But just to show you guys, these are the batteries I use. I use 5 of them. I will give you the dimension or what type of batteries they are here in just a second, because nothing on the box or anything tells you how many batteries or where they go, or there's no instructions or anything. And I bought this thing brand new, so that was kind of a letdown. But let me go ahead and turn this on and show you guys. So you can see it light up automatically. But when you flip it over, you can see it. But let's turn the light off. Let's turn that light off. There you go. You can see him a little better. So it lights up in the chest right here. These batteries may be a little weaker. Who knows? But then you can see that it lights up all the way on the inside there. That's pretty freaking cool, man. I like that. So these were AG1 button cell batteries. You need 5 of them. And no, they do not come with them. Like I said, they didn't even tell me what type of batteries I needed. And unfortunately, like in true fashion of these types of figures, I lost 2 batteries just trying to take them out. Because you know how it is. They went poo and shot everywhere. Oh, okay, I lost 1. Found the other one. Let's see here. This one's the same thing because I just had them stored. I have a drawer full of just batteries. AG1, yeah. Okay, AG1 button cells. Alright. So yeah, you just to show you guys, yeah, you just take that right off there. Curious to see if this fits on there better without that. Fits on there better, but it's not supposed to be there. You don't get that magnetized. The magnet is in this. So like you can see, that's magnetized. There's magnets inside this little piece right here. So yeah, it doesn't really set on there the best. It's a little disappointing. After seeing the magnets, I was like, oh, I'm so excited, but it's not going to be one of those you can heavily mess with. It goes on there, but like it comes off pretty easily. It's just 2 earth batteries, earth magnets, you know what I mean? So you get it propped up there, it'll stay. So, but you can see that it's very loose. It's not a tight fit at all. It's just the batteries holding it on there. So, and the wings don't fold down or anything. They are what they are. You can take them off if you wanted to have that look without the wings, but you can't have them like in here. You know what I mean? So, it's not the Toy Story days, obviously. Alright, we ran this long enough. Let's get into articulation. Let's pop this open. Let's look at his head. Let's see what down is. No down. You can look up pretty good. Down is nothing though. 360 is, you can do it, but it's very odd because it's got this weird upper scowl looking, you know what I mean? So he's kind of looking that way. He's not really looking that way. He's looking this way. So to get that rotation, he has to like look up. So yeah, it's a little odd, but you get a little movement out of him. Let's check his shoulders out. That's all the way that way. Biceps up. Let's see here. Yeah, that's good. He does have... I was going to say he's got a butterfly swivel, but no, he doesn't. It's just a little piece in there. You can't really... he does have a bicep swivel. What's his elbows like? It almost looks like he has double elbows, but he doesn't. He has one. It's this lower piece. This top piece does not move. It's just his lower. Let's see if this one's the same way. It looks like it wants to move, but it's not. Nope. It's literally just his bottom single maneuverability, which still gives he's pretty big, so it does still give pretty good. And then he's got a ball swivel here in the wrists, which, you know, are my favorite. Sorry, it took me a second to get it to kind of loosen up, but you see that? And then he can rotate, so his hands pop off. So he's just a peg. So, kind of give you an idea what you're looking at here. Let's check out his ab crunch. Not really anything. He does have a swivel. He can swivel with his upper torso and lower torso, but crunch is very minute. You know, when they put on their 28 points of articulation or whatever it was, what does this say? It says, helmet disconnect provides easy disconnect of helmet. What? Yeah, so what is... Oh, okay. So his helmet does... This hood does come off. So when you open it up, you slide it out one side first, and then it comes off real easy. Cool! Heck yeah. So now we can do it without this hood. Sweet, I wish I'd have known that. I sat there and messed with it, and it started cracking, and must have been a piece of plastic in the way or something. So the box says around 20 points of articulation. I don't know if you call that ab crunch a point of articulation, because I guess it rotates, but it doesn't crunch. I mean, it does, but it's very minute. Alright, let's look at his legs. So he's got a ball swivel in there. It's not too bad. No drop down legs or anything like that. But he does have an upper thigh swivel. It's not much. It's not really upper thigh. It's just a twist at the hips. So you can see that right there. It's just a twist up here. Single jointed knees, double jointed knees, and single jointed knees again. So this one has changed. It's up at the top instead of the bottom like the other one. But you can see that it's just that. That's it. And then for the ankles, here's a toe crunch. Very odd toe crunch. God, look at that toe crunch, y'all. And then, yeah, it's just a couple ball swivels in there, but you can see what I'm doing here. You can get the angle you want to position the foot in pretty well. So, yeah. Well, let's go ahead and wrap this one up. My recommendation for this figure is to, if you're a huge Lightyear fan, you just want one, I would pick it up. He's pretty neat, but with some of the issues, articulation issues, stuff like that, the lack, 20 points of articulation is cool and all, but I think some of those is a little exaggerated that it's a point of articulation. But I mean, I guess there are 20. It just, to me, they could have done this a little better. Like I said, I'm not an engineer. I'm not a toy maker. I just get to complain about it. I really think that they could have done a better job with how big he is, especially with the dual points of knees. They could have done dual points of elbows. They could have made the head a little better swivel. You know, it's just little pieces here and there, especially with how big he is. They really could have done those things. Could have gave a little articulation of socks. That would have been super easy to make the legs swivel up and down. Just a little bit where you could make him look like he was standing or sitting. That would have been a huge difference. You know what I mean? It's those little touches that make things different, especially with how much they charge for the figure. The retail price of the figure is. And I would definitely recommend this figure, but I would recommend this figure at a discounted price. I wouldn't pay full retail for Beast Kingdom figures. That's just my particular taste in that. If you can't ever get one for a particular, you know, for a discount, then I apologize. But yeah, you may want to wait around for a minute and see if they go down, or if it's just a figure you can't live without, pick it up right away. You know, that's the gamble you take with this game, or with these figures and stuff like that. So, but my recommendation is wait till the price goes down. Alright, leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like and subscribe. Alright, you guys take care. Have a good one. And remember, it's just plastic.